Hey, YouTube, what's up? General Chat coming in, chiming in with your respect to the whole platform. I don't want to start saying I love you because I don't know you like that. But I do respect this. I'm starting to respect more and more and have fun with this more and more. And I just want to spread, well, I don't know, maybe spread is a big word, but just be a conductor of positivity. Let's just put it that way. So I said that to say I was dealing with the so-called, not necessarily so wealthy, but someone who supposedly has all of their financial ducks in a row. I really learned something from this, but hold on, let me finish, right? I really learned something from this. So the person was picking me up. We were going to a function. But the person pulls up in a truck, one of the vehicle. Opened the door to the passenger side, and a windfall of crap falls out. Cups, bags, junk, crap all over the place. I said to myself, damn, man. I didn't say it out loud. I just played it off nonchalantly. They were like, oh, hey, excuse me, I'm sorry, man. I'm like, hey, man, don't worry about it, whatever, man. Just move this, just get it, man. I'm picking up, and I'm putting shit. I'm like, saying to myself, this guy is a pig, a slob, and he's supposed to be wealthy. But I said all of this to say, wealth comes from the inside. Doesn't really matter. Look, wealth is wonderful. Money and the abundance of it is wonderful and great. But still, it comes from the inside, because you can have everything you need and still be a slob or a pig, or still have no manners or whatever, no values. I know a few wealthy people with no class. They're rich, but I'm embarrassed to go out and hang out with them because of the way they conduct themselves. I've got some not so-called wealthy. Wealth is relative, okay? I just mean in the terms of what society calls rich. That's all I'm saying. I've got some not so-called financial wealthy people that I know that I would much rather hang out with, because man, they just conduct themselves so pristinely, very upstanding. But some people again, it's relative. It's just I'm just sharing my thoughts. I'm just taking advantage of this YouTube platform to as therapy. That's therapy. Hey. Yeah. Not able to talk to those I'd like to talk to as much as I'd like to, if that makes sense. And plus, it's helping me with my speaking ability. I'm working on some other things, public speaking. I do therapy. I'm going to be putting that out there when it's ready. But however, okay, so my point is, wealth comes from the inside. It's not, like some of the great manifesting gurus say, that it's not what you want that you manifest, it's what you are that manifests. If you're a slob, you're a pig, you don't have manners or any class, or what they call class. And when I say class, I mean, if I go out on a date with a young lady, and she doesn't conduct herself as a lady in public. And I just mean in public, in front of other folks. If you go in the bathroom and dig it in your nose or pulling stuff out of your behind in the privacy of your own space, that's, hey, we all do that, right? But that's where it belongs, in the privacy of your own space. Don't do that in front of me, because we'll be getting the check over a glass of water. Okay? We'll be leaving before the salad comes out. You start acting like that in front of me. Now, I could be as gross as anybody behind closed doors in the privacy of my own space. But that's, again, all of us as human beings, that's where it belongs, not driving down the highway with your finger knuckle deep in your nose in public. That's some of the most horrific stuff I've ever seen. I look over, we're driving on the highway, I look over, beautiful woman, but her whole finger is in her nose, knuckle deep. I'm like, I wanna, how you see in the movies, the car chases, where the guy like veers the steering wheel right. Well, he goes one way to get the momentum and then he veers it right into the car. That's what I want to do. It's so nasty. Wealth comes from the inside, man. All of this, all the value comes from the inside, not outside first. It's outside, it's inside out, not the other way around. The vibration manifests outwardly, not the other way around. And it's like they say, you are what you eat, you are what you consume. It's true. It's true. It's like, I just wish I had known a lot of this stuff early on, but they don't teach you that. It's all what you see is what you get. That's a lie. It's how you feel and what you think. Did I say how you are? How you are and what you think is what you get. I'm just saying, I'm just saying all that to say, I was just thinking about that. How, I was surprised, the person pulls up, they open the door, and it's like a homeless shelter inside the person's car. Why? Because that's just how they live. They don't, cleanliness is not a virtue for them, maybe. But again, don't get me around that. I just grew up with certain standards. My mom, my dad, my brother's worse than me. We can be talking and I can say something. He got, oh man, come on, man. I'm eating right now. You gotta even say that, yeah. And I didn't even say anything really too bad. I don't know. It's just who you are as a person. Some stuff matters, and it's okay. Some stuff doesn't bother people like it might bother me. It's all right. I'm not. It's all relative. It might not be a big deal to have crap all over your car, in your car, for some people. It's okay. That's you. I go to the gym. And if it's just convenient for me to take a shower in the gym, I take advantage of it. But at the same time, I don't like, I wear slides, but, and you can find some nice slides at SeanDiamonds.printify.me. Also, I bought some slides there. Now, I'm not getting paid to promote the guy's platform, but I'm just digging it. I'm digging it. You know, that's SeanDiamonds.printify.me. All right, back to what I was saying about cleanliness. I wear slides in the gym when I'm taking a shower, but you know, sometimes you got to take the slides off to put your clothes on. I have to put a towel on the floor. I can't step on that floor. You know, because that's how you know, other bacteria. And some guys are like, oh man, you some guys might say, man, you acting too much like a bitch now. Excuse my language. But I'm like, yeah, man, but I can't do it. It's just too ilky. Unless I'm in the privacy of my own home, stepping on my own floor, where my own feet only touches the floor, that's fine. I walk around anywhere I want. But if I'm in public, the floor that your feet has touched, I don't want to touch it with my feet. Sorry, that's just how I feel. Not saying I'm better than you, but I don't know you like that to be following behind you, walking where you walk, barefooted. Because I don't know if you wash your ass. I don't know if you wash your feet. YouTube chill. Like I said in other videos, the public, not so clean. And cleanliness to me is a virtue, because your body is an organ. Okay? Your skin is an organ. You have to wash. And I talked about that in previous videos, which were very early on, but I erased them, you know, because, you know, they were test videos and I was talking very gross, but I was making a very good point. Cleanliness, it's a virtue. Ladies, let's get back to cleanliness. You know, when they're talking about certain things not being hygienic, you know, it's a simple fix. Simple fix, ladies. A simple fix. Take time to clean yourselves correctly. And whoever's saying what about whatever won't be saying that. And this is not a video about that, but I just kind of segued a little bit. Again, general chat, you know, I start talking, I have to keep myself in the lane, because I could be all over the place talking about different subjects, segueing. But I was thinking about that, you know, value, cleanliness, and all these things. They come from the inside. They are who you are. It's not just because you have, you know, $100 million in the bank, now all of a sudden you're just some perfect individual. No. You might as well, you can have $1 million in the bank, but the way you live is no better than the guy living in the box on 53rd Street. Okay? So fix that. Hey, just trying to throw my insight out there, help the world, help the community. But we can agree to disagree. Again, you know, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just throwing my objective perspective in the mix of the world. Hey, love and respect. Peace.